Hello. It's felt like two seasons in one day for some this week. The warm, sunny afternoons, the cold and frosty and even foggy mornings. This was the temperature difference in the northeast of Scotland during the day on Friday, from -3 to 20 degrees. And we'll see similar swings in temperatures for the day ahead.
Good morning. It might be quite misty, quite foggy out there this morning, but like the last few days, for most of us, that's going to clear away and we're going to see a lot of blue skies and sunshine into this afternoon.
It's been a lovely week in terms of sunshine, hasn't it?
Yeah, loved it.
So who do you bring into the studio to ruin it?
Hey,
Not bad.
what? No, I'm not going to ruin it.
Morning, sun.
Hello.
Well, that's
Yes.
interesting, but it's not going to last for a long time, the sunshine, is it?
Well, yeah, there are some changes in the forecast,
Yeah.
but I wanted to highlight yesterday because at this time of the year, you know it, you go out in the morning and it's really cold.
Brassic, yeah.
Put a big coat on.
Big coat, lots of layers, and then by the afternoon, it's like, oh my goodness, it's so hot.
Yeah.
And it's called diurnal range. So this is actually yesterday in Scotland. It started off at -3 degrees in the morning, but then the temperature rose to 20.2 degrees during the afternoon. So, yeah, quite an extreme difference there. And it happens typically at this time of year because of spring, obviously, equal day and night.
There was an idea that it might be the hottest day so far in the year in some parts of Scotland.
Yeah, that was yesterday at Fife Castle, 20.2 degrees Celsius. So warmest day for Scotland so far and the UK as a whole as well. Yes, good morning. Yeah, there are some changes in the forecast for the next few days. I'll bring you those very shortly. But this morning, well, it's a beautiful start to the day. We've got some sunshine already, well, lovely sunrise, I should say, already this morning in London and, of course, many parts of the UK this morning as well. But watch out for some fog because, like the last few days, there are some fog patches, particularly around the Vale of York down towards the Midlands this morning. But those mist and fog patches, well, could be a little bit slow to clear. They will do it eventually, and we're looking at a day of lots of sunshine.
Sort of been nice, but a little bit changeable. Is that right?
Yeah, it's going to change a little bit, but it has been nice this week. Greg's enjoyed some nice sunshine and pretty high temperatures. Look at these. Every nation of the UK this week has recorded its warmest day of the year so far. The highest has been in West Wales, 21 degrees there earlier this week. But, yeah, yesterday, 20 degrees in Scotland.
And compared to that average?
Average, and I've put that in the corner there for
Yeah.
you, 9 to 12 degrees. It just shows you how unusual these sort of temperatures are. And we may be getting closer to the average over the next few days. Good morning to you. But it's been a fine start to the day. We've had a lovely sunrise this morning, some mist and fog making it look even more atmospheric. That's in the Llyn Peninsula this morning, a beautiful sunrise here. Not all of us have got some clear skies and a nice sunrise this morning, though we have had some mist and fog and still quite misty and murky in some parts. That's in Oxfordshire this morning. The sun, though, you can see, though, is trying to burn through that, and it will do for many. So if you're starting off with this mist and fog, it will gradually clear away. But there will be a lot of fine weather around as well. Just some spells of rain moving their way south and eastward. But you can see here temperatures 9 to 12 degrees Celsius, very different to the high teens and 20 Celsius that we had this week.
So much rain on there for my liking as well.
It's just a little bit of rain, not a great deal.
Are we spring meteorologically and...
Astronomically, yes, it was the equinox yesterday.
Yes, it was, because equinox.
Correct?
We learnt
this yesterday.
Equinox was on Wednesday, Thursday.
earlier. Yeah, but we learnt. Matt did graphs and
yes,
everything.
excellent, yeah.
You guys love graphs. Thanks, Simon.
Thank you. He's got a rather fancy look at the weather for us this morning. Look at that.
Yes, look at this. It's been a while, actually, since we've had the Northern Lights being spotted across the UK. I think it was January. But, yeah, last night, look at that, in North Wales, Denbighshire. They were seen quite far south, which is more unusual, of course. They're normally seen towards Scotland and the Arctic Circle. But that was in Norfolk last night.
Wow.
Check that out. Now,
Tonight, any hope?
Well, potentially, yes. This is the forecast, so
cool.
it's quite active, and it just comes a bit further south in towards Scotland. Now, there is a chance even across Northern Ireland into parts of northern England. You may even see the aurora as well. It's for the first part of the night as well. Now, for this morning, it's been a beautiful start to the day. We've had a lovely sunrise. There have been some patches of mist and fog out there, though, this morning. That is starting to burn away. The sun is quite strong now, of course, and it's just eating away at that mist and fog here in Wolverhampton this morning.
But if you think it's been a bit warm here of late, spare a thought for some people in some parts of America right now. Simon, morning.
Yeah, good morning. There's a historic heat wave going on at the minute across the western United States. Temperature records have been obliterated across many areas. So think about we've had temperatures 20, 21 degrees here in the UK. It's March. Temperatures in California, for example, have been into the mid-30s, even higher in some parts. In fact, in Arizona, yesterday, they recorded their highest ever March temperature, 44 degrees Celsius. So, again, it's mid-March. This is going to be a historic heat wave. There's a big area of high pressure just sitting across the west and southwest of the United States, and this will continue for the next few days. And it is worth pointing out that climate scientists have said that this heat wave that they're experiencing at the minute in the United States would have been virtually impossible without human-induced climate change. So, yeah, really impressive temperatures there for the next few days. As for the UK, well, that warmth that we've had through this week is going to slowly fade away over the coming days. It's been a lovely start to the day here in North Ayrshire. Some sunshine, and many of us have seen some sunshine this morning. Some pockets of mist and fog about. Now, through this evening and tonight, there'll be some clear skies for many of us. And actually, if you just watched half an hour ago, you'd have seen that we had some really good aurora pictures last night. So the Northern Lights made a show. And tonight, there's a possibility that we could see more Northern Lights, particularly across northern England, North Wales. And that's where you'll have some clear skies for the first part of the night as well.
Things might be changing. Is that right, Simon? Morning.
Gradually, yeah. Good morning. Yeah, temperatures this week, 20, 21 degrees Celsius. Warmest day of the year so far. The highest was in West Wales this week. Temperatures have dropped down through yesterday, and they will continue to drop a little bit into the week ahead. But I'd say more about average, really, for the time of year. Yes, good morning. But it's been a lovely start to the day. We've had lots of blue skies and sunshine. That's a scene this morning in Scotland with some high-level cloud. We had a beautiful sunrise earlier on, but there is still some mist and fog out there. This is the scene currently in North Yorkshire. Some quite tricky conditions on some of the roads this morning because of that mist and fog.
Now, skies across the country were lit up in the spectacular colours of the Northern Lights last night. Well, these stunning images were sent in from the BBC's Weather Watchers. Now, while the aurora is mostly visible near the Arctic Circle and northern Scotland, following a strong storm, they were visible as far south as Norfolk. Forecasters suggest that with activity remaining high, there is another chance you might get to see them again tonight.
Hello again. After a little bit of a foggy start in places, we've been treated to plenty of spring sunshine this afternoon.
Hi there, good afternoon to you. Well, this fine spell of spring weather is continuing into the weekend. Good deal of sunshine today, though tomorrow we could see a bit more cloud around generally.
Most places, though, staying dry with light winds.
Hello. We had quite extensive mist and fog around this morning, but much of that cleared, lifted to give sunny skies quite widely across the UK today. Temperatures, many areas well above the March average.
Hello, gorgeous start to the weekend. Loads of sunshine around this afternoon. Not so straightforward tomorrow. It will be another cold start.
Hello again. We may have just had the sunniest day of the weekend. Cloud will be building through the day tomorrow. Generally dry for many areas to round off the week, but into the new week becoming increasingly unsettled weather-wise across all of the UK.